What's up? Welcome back. All right, we're still talking about confidence, and we're gonna give you a really powerful tool to become more confident. So we talked about how part of confidence is performing a task successfully in the past. If you've already done it once, you're like, oh, I can do this. I can learn. I can grow. I can do this. And that's why we focus so much on tasks and deliberate practice here at Speed Tribe. You do it well, and you'll have the swagger to do it in the game situation. Well, I'm going to give you a tool to supercharge that. It's called visualization. Visualization is simply a movie that you play in your head. You know how real movies can make you jump, feel excited, tense, even make you cry, even though they're not real? This is because they are a powerful virtual experience. You can create a movie in your mind that does the exact same thing. Visualization works because the neurons in our brain, those excitable cells that transmit information, those pathways, they interpret imagery the exact same as real life action. That's why when you're watching a scary movie and somebody jumps out, your body jumps. It's interpreted the same way. So when we visualize, when we have a mental movie, our brain generates an impulse to tell our neurons to perform the same movement. It creates a new neural pathway, a new way of acting, a new cluster of cells that will perform a new memory, a new behavior. It primes our body to act in the way we imagine. And it occurs even though we haven't done the event. So when we do it, when we visualize it, we're creating these new ways of being and new ways of acting. So here's what you're going to do. You are going to be the author of your own mental movie script. You're going to visualize a game, a race, or whatever it is, and you're going to go through it in as much detail as possible. The more vivid, the more rich you can make the movie or the experience, the more powerful it's going to be. So you're going to grab your paper and your pencil, and I want you to think. Where are you going to be at when you have this movie play out? Is it at the gym? Is it at the field? Outside, inside? What time of day? Are there lights? Is there sunshine? Is there clouds? What is it like? Okay? Tons of detail. What's it look like? What's the sky look like? What's the trees look like? The grass smell like? What does it smell? What are you wearing before the match? What are you wearing during the meet? Who else is there? What are these people saying? What do you feel? Visualize the whole thing. And then go through the whole process of the game. The more detail you can imagine, the better. Like if it's a race, imagine your legs pumping in perfect rhythm, your arms relaxed, your breathing controlled, your mind in tune with the action of the game, right? If it's a game, you're visualizing the pass, the shot, the action, the serves, whatever you want. And then you're also going to visualize when something goes wrong. Add in things like the other team doing well, or the ref missing a call or a mistake. And we're not practicing failure here. What we're practicing is your response to that negative outcome, okay? When something bad happens, how are you going to overcome it? What are you going to do? How are you going to feel? How are you going to bounce back and bring off the victory? And then you got to visualize what it's like to win. Put it down in the most vivid, descriptive terms you can when you write it down. It's gotta be so good that it motivates you to succeed. It's gotta be so vivid that you crave it, you thirst for it, you hunger for it, okay? And so all through this, you're creating this cool movie that you can play. So 2 tasks here, okay? Number 1, you're gonna write your script, and you can write several scripts, but start just with one. As vivid as possible, write it all down and get it all written down. It works much better if you write it down rather than just saying, hey, I'm just gonna think about it. Write it all down. And then before you go to bed, I want you to watch that mental movie, okay? As you relax down, watch that whole movie, see it play out. Before your game, take some time on the bus or another point and just watch your movie beginning to end. Have the soundtrack going on, have the smells, have everything happening, and picture how it's going to be, how it's going to feel, okay? So write it down and then just watch it. Watch it over and over again every day, and you'll see that these skills will begin to become easier, okay? All right, see you next time.